Do you ever feel stuck? Like you're trapped in a loop you can't seem to break? You wake up convinced today is the day you'll finally change. Eat healthier, finish that project, or stop procrastinating. But by the end of the day, you're right back where you started. Frustrated and feeling like your own mind is working against you. What if I told you that willpower alone is almost always a losing game? The most successful people don't just try harder, they do something different. They systematically rewire their own minds. Now, do say brainwashing is a loaded word, but forget the spooky manipulative stuff. We're hijacking it to mean a conscious, self-directed process of writing the mental code you want to run. I'm going to show you 3 psychologically backed techniques to reprogram your mind so you can finally break that loop and take back control. Section 1. The Fear Framework, Hijacking Your Brain's Operating System. The first technique is a framework I call FEAR. Focus, emotion, agitation, and repetition. This is a blueprint for installing a new belief until it becomes automatic. First up, focus. You can't change what you don't see. To get your brain's attention, you have to force your new goal into its spotlight constantly. Want to get fit? Your gym clothes are the first thing you see in the morning. Want to build a business? Your phone wallpaper becomes your revenue target. Want to write a book? The desktop background on your computer is your finished book cover. You have to create an environment that makes your goal simply unavoidable. Next is emotion. This is the glue that makes the new belief stick. Your subconscious mind speaks in feelings, not logic. You have to attach a powerful positive emotion to the change you want. Don't just say, I want to be healthy. Feel the electric energy you'll have playing with your kids. Use visualization to vividly imagine your success until you feel the joy and pride as if it's already real. This emotional charge tells your brain, this is important. Record this. Third is agitation. This creates the necessary urgency. Your brain craves comfort and will fiercely fight change to stay in familiar patterns. Agitation is about creating a constructive dissatisfaction with where you are right now. Ask yourself, what will my life honestly look like in 5 years if nothing changes? What opportunities will I miss? This isn't about beating yourself up. It's about generating the raw motivational energy to overcome inertia. It's that I've had enough moment that sparks true transformation. Finally, repetition. This carves the new path in your brain. A thought repeated with focus and emotion builds a new neural pathway. This is neuroplasticity in action. It's like walking through a field of tall grass. The first time is tough and requires effort, but each time you walk that same line, it gets easier until it's a well-worn trail. That's exactly what you're doing in your head. Every repetition is a vote for your new reality, strengthening the connection until it becomes your default setting. Section 2. The Identity Shift, Becoming the Person You Want to Be. Our second technique changes the entire game. Instead of trying to change your habits, you have to change your identity. This is a primary reason so many people fail. They say, I'm going to try to stop smoking. But their internal identity is still a smoker who is trying to quit. That internal tug of war is exhausting and unsustainable. The secret is to decide who you want to be, and then start acting as that person would right now. You don't try to eat healthy, you become a person who nourishes their body. You don't try to write, you become a writer. See the difference? One is a battle, the other is just being yourself. This starts with a simple but powerful decision. Write it down. I am a disciplined writer. I am an athlete. I am a patient parent. It might feel fake at first, but your brain is a belief engine. Your job is to feed it a better story. Think of it like being an actor. At first, you're just playing a role, but the more you inhabit the character, making their choices, thinking their thoughts, the more the role becomes you. You are literally acting your way into a new existence. Then, you prove the new identity with small, undeniable wins. To be an athlete, you don't need to run a marathon tomorrow. Just put on your shoes and go for a walk around the block. That's it. Every action you take that lines up with your new identity is a vote for it. Each tiny win sends a message to your brain, see, This is who we are now. Creating a powerful feedback loop. Finally, change your language. The two most powerful words in your vocabulary are I am, because whatever follows shapes your reality. Stop saying, I have to go to the gym. Start saying, I get to train my body today. When you change your identity, the right habits follow almost effortlessly. Hey, real quick, if this is clicking for you and you're getting some value, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. Section 3, the habit loop hijack. Technique number 3 is about the mechanics of your daily life. Your identity is the who, and your habits are the how. A study from a Duke University researcher suggested that nearly half of our daily actions aren't conscious choices, but habits running on autopilot. This is driven by what's called the habit loop. A cue, a routine, and a reward. To change, you don't fight this powerful loop, you hijack it. The golden rule is this. You can't just kill a bad habit, you have to replace it. The key is to keep the cue and the reward, but consciously swap out the routine. Here's how. First, identify the loop. When you catch yourself in a bad habit, say, mindlessly scrolling social media, ask, what was the cue? Was it a time of day like 3 p.m., a feeling like boredom or stress? What was the reward you were really after? Tiny dopamine hit? Once you know the cue and the reward, you can design a new routine. Let's say the cue is feeling stressed at your desk, and the reward you crave is a 5-minute mental break. Your old routine was to grab your phone. Now you design a new one. When you feel that stress cue, instead of reaching for your phone, you get up and stretch for 2 minutes or walk to the kitchen for a glass of water. New routine. You get that mental break and feel refreshed, not drained. Reward. Hijack your habit loops and you hijack your life. So there you have it. 3 powerful, psychologically backed ways to rewire your mind. First, use the FEAR framework. Focus, emotion, agitation, and repetition to install a new belief. Second, make the all-important identity shift, deciding who you want to become and then proving it to yourself with small wins. And third, become the master of your daily actions by hijacking your habit loops. Lasting change isn't a single heroic moment of sheer willpower. It's a systematic process of updating the most powerful computer on the planet, your mind. For years, you may have been running on old programming written by accident. It's time for an update. You have the ability to write new code, install new beliefs, and build the life you want, almost on autopilot. The choice has always been yours. Stop fighting yourself. Start rewiring. If this video sparked something in you, hit that like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on mastering your mindset. Now for your first step, drop a comment below with one new belief you're going to start installing today. Thanks for watching. Now go run your new program.